and I just look at the rest of it like, not very good at evening things out. It's like, if I like this story, I can put a little bit more into it.
No.
I actually deliberately had to constantly remind myself, do not actually make him say anything. Because if I actually get Snippy to actually like say things, and it's like, oh, Mom, don't leave me, or something, or Dad, don't go out there. Like him actually talking, that would have made it so much longer.
No, Daddy, no, not the belt.
Well, you know, eaten by a giant lantern goth, so that's fun. Like the thing's like 700 meters long, so it's like, oh, nice lonely, Dad.
Holy
Have fun out there.
shit.
The deep ocean blues.
So, Tom, so your guy met the Inquisitor working, investigating Slaneshi cults?
That's what I'm thinking. Just because the world he comes from produces like ingredients for drugs, and I thought that would make sense.
Nice. Out of all the chaos evilnesses, I definitely would hate to be like captured by this Slanesh people.
I'd hate to be captured by any.
Yeah, any of them, obviously, but those warp demon chicks are scary.
I've seen so many jokes about that shit.
And the noise marines.
What the fuck? I don't think
Yeah,
I've heard of that.
They're space marines that have been corrupted by Slanesh, and they love overindulging in anything, but their favorite is sound, because they're used to hearing Slanesh's singing, I guess, and so the louder the sound, the better, and they like killing people with sound.
They must really like death metal.
Have any of you guys read the Horus Heresy books?
I just started.
Nope.
They do a really good explanation of where they come from in part of that stuff. I won't spoil it, but it's very cool.
I don't know about you guys, but you know, I'd rather not like to be seen by the great unclean one.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it's like, as they say, no guts, no glory.
See, that's the thing, though. The great
Hello.
grandfather Nurgle is a
Welcome.
friend. He's kind.
You guys hear
He
me?
loves
That
his
is
children.
Yes.
true. Which I actually like that. Like, if I have to have a bro who's like, if I had to follow a heretic god who wants to be my friend, Nurgle, man. I mean, like, I'll be ugly as hell and nobody want to hang out with me, but I got Nurgle and all my other Nurgle brothers.
But that's why
Just one happy family.
That's why it's so dangerous when he shows up, though, because it's like he's not that mean kind of guy. He's like, buddy, and then when you spit in his face, then he'll fuck you up. But
It's like, yeah, it's like, Nurgle, look, I understand you're being nice, but I'm really not comfortable being around you and your friends.
then they start
I'm
like
trying-
stealing your food, fucking your girl.
And I'm just like, Nurgle, please stop. It's like having him as, it's like I'd hate to have imagining him as like an apartment buddy, like for you two, just like to stay in the apartment,
Fucking roommate.
hate on top of it. Yeah, roommate. It's like Nurgle, did you take all this shit out of the fridge again? I just went shopping.
It's better when it festers.
God, it's like, damn it, Nurgle.
I mean, look at this halibut. It's fantastic. The maggots are just starting to eat it.
Oh jeez.
I got it just last night. I was gonna have my date over. You promised you wouldn't be here for that.
What about those roses? I'm not sure about that. They're black now. She goth?
And it's just like, look at. I can't keep anything living in this house with you. I swear.
You're living with me.
That's because I own the place. I pay over half the rent.
Cue sitcom idea and make millions.
Space Marine and Nurgle.
He's gonna like invite his friend Corn over.
So much the idea. Super cute.
It's like if I just hear knock on the door. It's like, oh, who's that? I go to the door. Door just flings open. Corn comes in, bursting through the door. I'm like, damn it, Corn! Nurgle, you said you weren't inviting him.
He always breaks shit.
But he's
I
such a
just
great
bought
drinking
that
buddy.
coffee table. He's already smashing it.
Do you have any blood? I'm thirsty.
No. Okay, unless you want Nurgle's blood, you ain't getting any Corn. You know the rules around here.
You know you don't want no mine's not fresh enough.
You guys are no fun. Fuck this place.
just plows through the wall.
He makes sure
like
to
the
take.
Kool-Aid man.
He makes sure to take the TV with him.
Yeah, like grabs my TV, busts through the walls with it. I'm just like, I'm just looking at her like, the hell, man? Why do you hang out with him? You know he's a bad influence.
He gives me free shit from the factory. The Twinkies are delicious.
So, Iron Tooth, how is your other game, and what kind of game was it?
It's a 4E D&D game. It was originally scheduled for Saturdays, and then it moved to Sundays after this game got organized. So, I had to leave mid-battle.
Oh,
Oh,
yikes.
jeez.
That's alright. It's like a bunch of 2 kobolds in a trap room. So,
The kobolds
It's
might.
Alright. Well, you say that, but you're gonna come back and your party's gonna be dead.
well, maybe, but I wouldn't be too mad about it. DM's nice, but he's not, like,
A
great.
douchebag.
So. He's
He's fair.
kind of.
There's a hesitation.
The question
Well,
mark
it's-
leaves it for option.
He sticks to the rulings he makes. Let's say that.
Oh, and some of those rulings could be harsh, I take it.
Well, not he. So like, anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
Artie's like, I'm like, should I, no,
Nah.
maybe, nah.
I could, but like, who would it serve?
No, buddy.
You don't know him, and me bitching isn't gonna make it any better. So, but the character that I made is fun, so I'm sticking around.
Cool.
Sounds awesome. Kind of like that kobold sorcerer I'm gonna have to make later.
That's
All right. Iron Tooth, did you make any changes?
Yes, I got 3 more items and changed my skills and armor up a bit. But other than that, which I think I already did in my character sheet. Yes, I did.
Okay. Cool. Oh, you even put the frag grenade there in case you just want to use one as it is.
Yeah,
Cool.
and just so I would have its stats and everything.
Yeah.
I
Awesome.
have some. I've got a couple of extra. I've got photo contacts, a medikit, and a handheld targeter now,
Nice.
and that's it.
So the handheld targeter, I think, gives someone a bonus to their ballistic skill when you're like targeting someone.
Yes,
So you could be like a spotter.
it's like a half action to
Hmm.
use.
Ooh,
Really? Okay. I'll have to check that out. I actually am curious about it now.
I might be wrong about that, but I can't remember being I thought.
If it is a half action, that's ballin'.
Yeah,
All
because you could
in.
shoot and do that.
Yep.
So let's see. Was it a tool? In the tools section?
I believe so.
What was it called again? Sorry.
A handheld targeter.
Ah,
Let
I
me
see it. Alright, handheld targeter. An acolyte with a half action to grant any other character plus 20. Oh, when firing a weapon with the indirect quality, meaning your weapon is
Yeah,
the only one.
I wasn't thinking about anybody else.
Oh, so let's see. Can you do that to yourself? Yeah, I would say so. So you could
I also would say so.
you could use your targeter and then shoot your thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So there you go.
Oh my god.
All right. So why don't we go around and everyone, if you have it done, you can explain how you met the Inquisitor, and then also just kind of like a little bit about what your character looks like to everyone. And why don't we start with Mr. Doc there? I know you. I think you have that, right?
I have the basis of it in my head. Essentially, so I'll just start with the backstory. Didn't get noticed too much. Fibro just kind of kept things in the back alleys most of the time, working in different shops. Then he met a pretty nice family that ran a gun shop and kept a lot up to arms for the armory. So he ended up working for them, and during one of the riots that happened on the Forge world with a bunch of mutants rising up against the humans and Terrans, he essentially, instead of joining the riot with everyone getting crazy, he defended the shop, killing most of them, and then that's how he made like a point of action for the Inquisitor, and that's how he ended up meeting her, was him essentially shooting down mutants before they could do anything to the shop and protecting the family. And then he got invited to take care of the armory on board her ship and make sure all the guns are up to quality. And for his looks, long leather tailcoat, full body armor. He's got a custom hand cannon on his left and then a stub revolver, completely black, on his right that says Betty on it. And a cowboy style leather hat on top. And he has a pair of looks like almost like sunglasses, but they're goggles, so they stay on. And you could see scarring around the edge of the goggles, so it looks like he got wounded around his eyes at some point. Mm-hmm. So he's covering them up pretty well.
Cool. All right. Who wants to go next?
I will.
Okay.
Iron Tooth is in her late 30s. She's not like super tall, but she's more like just a fucking brick shit house kind of woman.
Brick shit house.
She's got.
That's good.
She's got a shaved head, flak armor, a big auto gun with a grenade launcher on it, and a big chainsaw. Big boots, big everything, just big pockets, big face. And she's got metal plates that look like they were drilled on from the outside around her jaw, which underneath it, there's like lots of scarring, and it looks slightly concave, and she talks really slowly, like it takes a lot of concentration to move her mouth. Mm-hmm. And she is from a feral world, and she was born there. And she was, there was this Imperial scout ship, basically, that came to the world to scout it out for materials and ore.